Welcome to From Loneliness to Overflow with Matina. I'm your host, a holistic healing coach, divorce recovery coach, and a passionate advocate for personal growth and your guide on the journey to healing. This podcast is for those who are struggling with the feelings of loneliness, disconnection, feeling stuck, and who are ready to discover their inner potential and live a life overflowing with love and connection. Inside, we're going to explore the path from pain to transformation, bridging the gap between loneliness and abundance through heartfelt conversation, spirituality, energy work, and self-awareness. So let's get started on this soulful journey together. Welcome to another episode from Loneliness to Overflow with Matina. Today I want to talk about celebration. Celebration of life, celebration of yourself, celebration of the little things that you do, celebration of the big things that you do, and also to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of this podcast. This podcast is going to live on forever, and it's going to find the people it needs to find at the time it's right for them. And I am a firm believer of that because I know that energy travels in ways that we cannot see. Just as you giving a smile to a stranger and you see that as a small thing, you do not know how further that travels, how much more that brings joy to other people. Because that person that you gave a smile, maybe they're going to give a smile to another person. Or maybe it just peps up their day and now they're going to have a better day with their loved ones around them. We do not see all the time how far our message and our ways of living have traveled in the world. I know there are so many amazing souls that I call my loved ones, that I call my friends, that I call my family, that I call my soul family, who are always around me, who I always share with openly and who shares with me openly. So even though we love each other, we don't necessarily talk to the degree of how much we have touched one another. And recently, my best friend from Holland, she and I had a very deep conversation, and she was like, Tina, you don't know how much I love you. I know we don't talk often, but I see you. And I could feel every ounce of those words in my heart, and it bursts open. But also, she shared a few things where I'm like, but that's not significant in my eyes. Like, no, it's huge for me. So what is insignificant for ourselves could be very big things for other people. And we are literally planting seeds with every single human we get to touch with our smile, with our conversation, with our presence. So celebrate yourself. Celebrate all the things that you do. And know that your energy travels further than you could have ever imagined. It goes beyond your logic. Something that you find insignificant is very much significant to another. And something they find insignificant is significant to you. So celebrating that part of life is so important. So not only am I celebrating the 1-year existence of this podcast, I'm also celebrating my 45th birthday. Yes, and I love my birthdays. I find that we as women oftentimes are like, oh no, I'm going to hide my birthday. I don't want to tell people how old I really am. I celebrate how old I am because I find it's a privilege to be 45, to be in this worldly world and just show up as I am. And knowing that I bring a certain energy to the group, that love burst energy, that's enough. That's more than enough. That's more than I can even vouch for because I know how awesome it is to just share love openly. And that's my value. That's what I value. That's what I am absolutely joyful of sharing in this world because it gives me joy. My friends know that. My family knows that. My loved ones know that. My clients know that. It is a privilege to get older. It is a privilege to be like, oh, what is the frequency of my year going to bring today? And I have been immersed in angel numbers for the last few years. However, it's not like, oh, I need to see the numbers. They just pop up at the right time as a little wink that we got you. You're not alone. And it's such a beautiful reminder. But today I was intrigued, like, okay, what does the year 45 mean? What is it that I am frequently stepping into? So I searched it up and I'm like, okay, what does 45 mean frequency wise? And how can I really allow myself to receive its wisdom and know that that's what I'm stepping into? That's the frequency I'm stepping into. So hear me out. 45 is the bridge between foundation and freedom, reminding me that all the roots I have grown are now carrying me into expansion, adventure, and soul-led embodiment. How exciting! Together, 4 plus 5 equals 9, the number of completion and wisdom. This year feels like closing old cycles and stepping into a higher frequency of wholeness. A higher frequency of wholeness. Oh my gosh, how beautiful does that sound? Ah, so exciting. So for me, 45 isn't just a number, it's a vibration. And it really is going to bring me in this new cycle of freedom, of wisdom and joy. And it really also is allowing you to think about what is it that you want? What is it that you want to bring into your life? What is it that you want to embrace with the age and the frequency that you're stepping into? More wholeness for me sounds ecstatic. It sounds, yes, let's celebrate of more. Let's celebrate the more that is yet to come, but that's here already in me and all around me. It's just that I have to see it with my eyes physically. Doesn't mean it's not around me. It is around me. It's around me right now. It has brought it into my frequency right now, and it will remain with me throughout the year. And that is an absolute joyful thing for me to have. Now, if I look back to my year of 44, there was a lot of value systems that I have grown into. A lot of recognizing where is it that I did not value myself? Where is it that I was dismissing what I was bringing to the table? Where is it that I did not see the wholeness that I embody? Someone else might say, like, wow, I see you and I see all of you. And another person would say, I could care less. And to any of them, I would say, thank you. The person that sees me knows my energy, knows my light. The person who doesn't and who could care less is living in a different frequency that I do not live in, that I do not want to embrace. Therefore, perfect. It is both perfect. I know, just like I am bringing a frequency to the table, you yourself are bringing a frequency to the table too. So what is it in your year that you are learning, that you are embodying, that you are welcoming? And it's not to say that, oh my God, I already learned that lesson. I know that lesson really well. It's now done. Maybe you've learned the lesson, but maybe there's just a smaller, deeper layer right there and there that wants to tell you something new. And just like a curious child, you step into it and you're like, ooh, I want to know more. Tell me more. And you get to receive that message from a deeper wisdom and a deeper openness. So even though you believe that you have healed parts of you, when that comes up again, it's not about, I already dealt with it. It's more about, it's coming up. So it's bringing new wisdom. What new wisdom do you have for me today? And when you embrace life with that energy, oh, it is so wonderful. To all the amazing, amazing people that I have had the privilege to speak to on my podcast, I am so, so, so grateful. I'm so grateful for them showing up for themselves. I'm so grateful for them loving themselves in a capacity that is now bringing a new frequency to the world. They're not only shared their own authentic journey, they also shared their wisdom with you. They shared how they went from their disconnection and loneliness moment into their overflow of what they're living today. And yes, of course, we have all seasons of life. Some years it's going great, and other years we have a learning curve to go through. But it's never meant to break. I'll say that again. It's never meant to break you. It is actually meant to awaken you to that next level of yourself. I'm so grateful for every single guest I've had on so far, and every single guest that you all still have to hear the wonderful conversations from. Because I know that every person put their heart and soul on the table. They shared parts of themselves that they sometimes haven't even shared publicly. They share parts of themselves and of their journey that is very close to their heart. And it wasn't always easy. So it's about embracing life, seeing life for what it is, enriching yourself with the gifts that you have inside of you. My wish for all the listeners is that you find the peace within, that you find the courage within, that you find the love for yourself within. Because the more you find all of those things and more, the more you're going to know that you're not alone. You're not doing life alone. There's so much more out there for you. And if you have even considered reaching out to one of the guests, please do yourself a favor and do that. Your soul will thank you. That person resonated with you for a reason. And if anything I am sharing with you is resonating with you, reach out. You got nothing to lose. There are billions of people on the planet, and you're not going to be attracted to every single person. You're not going to resonate with every single person. You're going to resonate with the person that speaks to your soul. So who in this last year has spoken to your soul? Who do you need to reach out to still? Can you give yourself that freedom of reaching out to them and having an authentic conversation, sharing what stood out for you in their conversation, sharing what's on your heart so that you can celebrate yourself and every single step you take towards that every single day. I am so grateful that I get to share my messages with all of you. I'm so grateful that I have a podcast where I can share my voice with you. I'm grateful for every single beautiful soul who comes across a podcast and something that resonates, speaks to their heart, is staying with them. I'm grateful. And I really, truly pray that you find the depth of your own soul, knowing that you are worthy, knowing that you are safe, knowing that you belong. You belong to you. You are meant to belong to yourself so that that love can expand out from you into every single person that you choose to touch with your presence. Your presence is the gift. Your presence is the gift. So receive that presence because my God, are you a gift? I am so beyond words grateful. And this podcast is not going anywhere. We're continuing this celebration. We're continuing the conversations with every single beautiful soul who chooses to come on and share their heart authentically with you. You are a powerhouse, if you know it or not. I celebrate the fact that there's something inside of you calling you, that you landed on this conversation and that you're hearing this conversation today. I celebrate your soul for loving you so much that it's showing up for you. You don't have to control that. It just happens. It naturally happens. Believe it. From a person who loves control and who has loved control and is learning to let go and surrender more and more and more, I know it's in our mind easier to know what is next. What's that next step? What's that next thing? But it's so much more exciting to not know and to be like, you know what? The universe is calling me here and I'm going to do it. I'm going to see whatever it brings. And I'm choosing to fully and completely show up. Show up wholeheartedly. You got nothing to lose. You, my dear, are the prize. But no one can make you believe that. You have to make you believe that. You have to make yourself believe it. You are the prize. When you know you're the prize, then you're going to show up as a prize. I know I'm the prize. And I'm showing up as a prize. And will I make mistakes? Of course I will make mistakes. I never said I wouldn't. And never, ever, ever do I want any of my beautiful people around me, clients, friends, family, whomever, to think that I'm on a pedestal. I am equal to everyone else. I am equal to everyone else. You are equal to everyone else. No one is higher. No one is lower. We are all equal. Sit with that for a second. When I say that, what's coming up? So you're like, no, Matina, no, I don't believe that. That person has hurt me. He's not equal. She's not equal to me. In the hearts of hearts, we are all equal. In the purity of our souls, we are all equal. Yes, we'll make mistakes. Yes, we'll learn from them. Yes, we'll grow from them. We're all equal. You are equal to everyone else. It is a frequency that you hold. You get to hold. It's a choice at the end of the day. The freedom of speech, the freedom of choice is something that was given to you. So it's your choice to decide what resonates with you. Where do you take action? Where do you let go? Where do you forgive? Forgive yourself, firstly and fully. Self-forgiveness is so important. Every conversation I had on this podcast, I've made mistakes and I forgave myself for it. Every conversation, I have come with one intention. May this conversation serve the one who is meant to hear it and bring some part of hope to them. That's the prayer. That's the hope. That's the intention. So you, the listener, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Thank you for hearing the conversations. Thank you for feeling how those conversations resonate or not with you. What agitated you? What brought you joy? All these things matter. It's in your heart and soul. No one can tell you that. No one can teach you that. It's in you. What anyone else can do through conversation, through video, through whatever platform and resource you tap into is to hold up something that either resonates with you or not. Either way, it serves you in some way. And it's on you to decide how it served you. I'm so grateful that you are here, that you're listening, that you're tuning in. And with a grateful heart and 45 years under my belt and 1 year under the belt for the podcast, I say thank you. And until next time, the journey continues, people. Talk soon. This episode has helped you to feel less alone in finding tools towards a life which is overflowing with love and purpose. If you enjoyed the episode, please take a second to rate and review. Each review helps us to reach more individuals who are seeking healing and personal growth just like you. And don't forget to take a screenshot and share your aha moments on your Instagram stories and tag me, Matina. See you next week. Take care.